Hello and welcome back to the farm. It's early evening here now. We had started doing our silage today. We had a wheel loader turn up about mid-afternoon that we've hired, which is a big Lever 550. We always hire a big wheel loader to do our clamp because we don't really have much use for it otherwise. We'll probably hire it again to do the maize when we do that. So everyone is just having a break at the moment for 10-15 minutes before we get back to it. So we've got JCB on a big Bailey trailer there, and 6215 on a Richard Western SF18HS, and another 6215 on a Cane trailer. There is another Richard Western over there. If someone else comes along tomorrow, I think we're going to be going till it gets dark and then carrying on tomorrow, I think. But we'll be back to it very shortly. The forage harvester is down the field at the moment, and I was on the clamp, so we'll be back to it shortly. So we need to see how well we get on tonight and what we get up to and how far we get tomorrow. Technically we have got 5 more fields to cut. I haven't cut them, but we just want to see whether we're going to need to do any bale silage or whether we're going to have more than enough to do this clamp. So we're just holding off with those 5 fields at the moment to see where we go with them. So we are now back on the clamp. Everyone else has had their break and they've gone off and are carrying on. So we're just rolling here and waiting for some trailers to come back in. But we'll be losing the daylight shortly, so we'll have to pack up for tonight and carry on again tomorrow. So it's next morning here now. We started out quite early this morning. Been quite a muggy warm night and it's dried out a little bit, so we need to get this job done today and hopefully all the silage in our pit. So everything seems to be going pretty well out here. So we've got trailers running all over the place at the moment. We've got 3 trailers going at the moment. So we're just going to jump back in the Land Rover. Looks like this field's been cleared. I think that's the last row in here. And I think we're into the other half of this field now. Trying to squeeze through the bushes. Now just come through and flatten all the bushes and make a start in here. Then we're off heading north to do all the rest. This is going quite well because it's dried out quite a bit, so they're whipping along quite nicely. So we'll get back to the farm and carry on the pit now, I think. And come back a little bit later and see how we're getting on. So we're back at doing the pit now with the hired lever and the Strimek fork. So we're all tidied up for a minute, just waiting for another trailer to come in. Comes out JCB and Bailey. Right, that's him tipped, so I better push these 2 loads up. we're just popping out in one of our other fields again to have a look. So everything seems to be going quite well still. Coming up to mid-morning break shortly. So I'm sure they'll be stopping just to have something to eat in a minute. So everything's come to a stop here at the moment, as we're just having a quick break, as it's mid-morning, and yeah, just stop for about 10 minutes, have something to eat quickly, and we'll carry on. So we've got all of our silage in now. We're just rolling the pit. We have got 2 or 3 fields left, which we're probably going to silage bale or make into hay. But we've got all the silage we can get in this pit. Then obviously the second pit along, when we eventually clear that out of bales and stuff, will be for our maize. But we've got the hired lever rolling the pit and a John Deere. Someone will be back on that in a minute, rolling the pit. So we'll get this all rolled and sorted out and we'll cover it up in a minute. So that's the pit all covered up now. We've just got all our trailers and machinery to sort out. But we've got all our silage in there and it is now covered up. So we'll let the company know that we can off-hire the lever. We'll get that around the corner first and probably wash that off. Ready to go back. Don't want to send it back too dirty. So, but that is it. So we're just about to sort some bits out here and work out what we're going to do with the fields we've got left, where we're going to make some hay or silage bales. But that will probably be in the next episode. So thanks very much for watching and catch you again next time. Cheers.